Hi everybody, Chris Scott here, Keller Williams. Thanks for tuning in. First off, I wanted to welcome Courtney to our real estate team. We're so excited to have her work alongside Stephanie. You know, between the two of them working full time, we're going to offer an unmatched client experience for everybody. So we're really excited about that. You know, the start of September, usually it's an exciting time. The kids are getting ready and heading back to school. As a parent this year, obviously it feels completely different, like everything else. You know, certainly lots of stress, uncertainty, and some anxiety sending the little ones back. And I mean, this year, as we look back at this in the years to come, you know, we're going to look back at this whole year as a year that, you know, is defying expectations. You know, you look at, you know, what's happening in the real estate market. And certainly, you know, nobody could have predicted that during a global pandemic, you know, prices were going to, you know, shoot through the roof in our local housing market. Looking at the numbers year over year, you know, we're looking at, you know, a 22% increase in the residential class properties and a 24% increase in condominium class properties. I mean, these are unheard of for the Ottawa real estate market, which is usually a slow and steady increase in prices. So. Certainly some surprising numbers. The unit sales in August were up 17%, which is a good sign. You know, this is actually telling me that there is more listing inventory coming available. And August actually had the most listing inventory come available on any August in the last 5 years. So this is real positive. Obviously, with the demand out there right now, that is being easily absorbed by our market. But if we get 3 or 4 months of those type of increases in inventory, that's going to really help push the seller's market a little bit closer to a balanced market. It'll still be in seller's market territory, but it's certainly going to help many buyers who are struggling to purchase real estate right now. You know, looking at you know, the different strategies that sellers are implementing to get, you know, these top dollars is interesting. You know, I've been, you know, talking to a seller, and we're talking about whether now is a good time to sell or not. They want to, you know, downsize and rent. And my advice to them was, you know, you probably have one chance in a lifetime to sell in a market like this. And it really, I mean, if you look back over the last 50 years in Ottawa real estate, you know, that really is the truth. And, you know, how to maximize the price is an important factor. You know, one is having the house staged and in great condition for showings. You know, some people would say, well, we don't really need to do that in this market because the house is going to sell anyway. Yeah, you're right, the house is going to sell, but the main point is, how much is the house going to sell for? You know, if we do a great job with the staging and the home preparation, if we just get one other buyer that's interested in your house, that can create a competing situation and, you know, put your price up tens of thousands of dollars potentially. The other aspect of it is, you know, picking a strategy on how you're going to list your house. You know, some homes are being listed, you know, well under market value, okay? And, you know, it's creating a frenzy. You're getting lots of interested buyers looking at the property. You know, I've heard of, you know, some properties having over 100 viewings, and then, you know, you get, you know, 10 to 15 offers to choose from. And that, in a lot of cases, is going to push you well over what the market value of the house is. Other sellers are saying, hey, we don't want to play that game. You know, we don't want to have 100 people through our house. You know, we don't want to, you know, have 15 offers. We want to go to that price where, you know, we think it might sell eventually after the offers and price it somewhere close to there. You know, we did that recently with a seller, and you know, we're fortunate enough to get, you know, an offer on the offer date at their asking price with no conditions. And so they got right to that number, and of course they were very happy. And then some sellers are doing a hybrid of the two. They're going somewhere in between, you know, finding a good number that's going to get, you know, push their price up and over market value. So lots of different you know, strategies involved. It really depends on your neighborhood, the segment of the market you're in. So certainly that's something that we can help determine and help you make a decision on. One thing, one little story I'll leave you with. You know, we had a situation where I had a client interested in a house. It was a semi-detached in Barrhaven. It was listed at $600,000. It did not sell. It was on the market for 2 weeks. It came down to 550. That's when my client was interested in it, because that was in their price point. And that's when a lot of people became interested in the property, actually, because it ended up with 13 offers and it ended up selling for $656,000. So it was interesting. So that's kind of seeing the two dynamics at play right there. You have this house that was $600,000 and no offers. They reduced to 550, 12 offers, end result $656. So that really is a very common strategy right now, is especially in that segment of the market. If you're interested to find out what's happening in your neighborhood, or a strategy that might help you maximize your sale price, please feel free to get in touch with our team. We'd be happy to be of assistance to you. Thanks very much, everybody.